So, I go to this facility in Washington State that. Let me start over. So, me and my wife made up last night. We got over it. If you watched the last video, you would know that going through a little bit with her. And, got about 4 hours of sleep last night. Again. I haven't had any of my medication, my Suboxone, which these doctors got me hooked by the balls, because if I don't take the medicine, I get sick for a week, for 6 days. And it's really hard to work going through withdrawals. And I can't take time off. I'm at a point, well, every job I go to, there's no time to take off until you get laid off. And I'm not in a position to get laid off. So, I go and they keep giving me the runaround with getting a doctor's appointment. Every time you call the facility, they don't answer the phone. That is frustrating. Every time I try to get in there, their appointments won't match my work schedule, ever. So usually I go on Saturdays, but the doctor wasn't going to be in this Saturday, so I had to make it for Monday. So I get off work, normal time, the train's running late. Okay. So I call them and cancel. And yeah, so pretty mad about it. I call and make an appointment for today. Get off work an hour and a half early to get to the doctor. Walk in, take my drug test, talk to the doctor. Everything is wonderful. Everything's great. All right, send my prescription to this pharmacy like usual. They write down where to send my prescription. It never gets sent. So by the time I get to the pharmacy to pick it up, they're closed in Tacoma. And I can't get my prescription until tomorrow, till they resend the prescription. So now what do I get to do? I either have to go out and buy it off the streets. And, the only place I know where to find it is a drug dealer's house. And there's way yummier things at a drug dealer's house than Suboxone. Or I go into work late. And you can't really go in late, because every day is a new audition for the next day. It sucks being a slave to Big Pharma. I know if I were to tell my boss, hey, I'm taking a few days off, I'm going to be sick for a few days. Bad. They wouldn't have a problem with it, but I can't afford that right now. I don't know what to do. But I know what I will do. I'm not going to use, because I know if I use, then I won't stop. I won't stop. It'll be another 2-3 years till I stop again, if I make it. And I probably won't, because last time I started using, Death was knocking on the door. I could hear him. I could see him. He was right there. It's hard to explain, and I'll explain it another time. But I knew, like, it was to the point where I was asking my dealers if they had fentanyl pen, or if they had, naloxone shots, to make sure, because if I went out, to bring it back, because I knew it was coming. But yeah, I think I'm gonna delete this channel or just start a new one. This is just all depressing stuff, all tough times, all depressing things. But yeah, this isn't a happy-go-lucky channel yet, but hopefully I can make it one, because just sitting here in front of the camera talking, I know some people do it, and my camera sucks, and the lighting's bad, and my shirt's always retro-reflecting towards you, but yeah, boy. Alright, so that's about it. That's what's going on today. So I either gotta find somebody on the streets that I can get it from, find a friend, which I really don't have any friends that do it, or go to my dealer's house, which I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to see them. If the cops were to come while I was there, I'm going to prison. I'm going to jail. I can't do that. That's way worse than being sick for a few hours in the morning and telling my boss that, I can't come in until 10 o'clock. But I've been doing that a lot lately. Not from my medication side, but for doctor's appointments. So something's got to change. Yeah, I think I'm going to go through the withdrawals. Just go through it, get off it, and show the world that I can do it. And show myself I can do it. And not have that crutch anymore. I don't need crutches. Alright. Until next time, be safe and have a good one.